Okay, let's get back into this.
No idea what those things are, pal. Good caution.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure the bridge collapses right here. Do, 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 do. Okay.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Damn it. Oh, shit. Alrighty then.
My name is. I was able to. Sorry. Many subs ago, Ken. The people of they cried. If you can. Seems there's the people. Seems there's a new. I'm headed to.
Okay, let's head back up. What's up, Connor? Happy 4th, man. Oh, you're British. Never mind. I get so used to saying it. What's up, Mando? Happy 4th, man. Okay. Everything is changing, Mando. I never noticed that before. Hold on, I never noticed the Archbishop. I wonder if you can make it down there somehow. I hate this area, dude. I really do. Oh my god. Dude. Whatever my wife makes. Oh yeah, you can't make that jump. Wrong side. No, Xbox is the only one doing that. I think the reason why PC games don't go to console is because console, no matter what console it is more like family friendly, as where, you know, not very many 9-year-olds are going to have a PC, so they're not going to have access to like all the rated X content that's on, like all the NC-17 content that's on a PC, and I think that's why they keep that distinction separate like that. Is because PC is definitely geared more towards adults. I prefer PlayStation right now as well, just because PlayStation has the better IPs, and Helldivers is a dead game. I mean, I'm not gonna say dead, but nobody's playing that shit anymore. Alright, let me hold on. Is it 8:30 yet? Yes, it is. 1 second, you guys. I gotta see if the feed store is open so I can get some, shit. I'll call back in a little bit. There is a chest in this area that I want to open. I need to play Black Flag. All you guys need to sit your asses down. Black Flag was one of the first PS4 games I bought, and I played it for a little bit, but I just went around to all the different islands killing animals and shit, and then hunting great white sharks, and that's all I did. Oh, this part. All right. Yeah, that's what I went through, and I platinum Skull and Bones, that was a rough platinum, dude, because there are so many bugs and stuff in it. Yeah, I don't know why he would just run by the chest. I have to. I can't just run through shit. Like, I can't. What would you do for a drunken sailor? What would you do for a drunken sailor? Yeah, now he comes down here. I missed this on my very first playthrough. I don't know how I missed it, but I haven't. I've only played Black Flag. I played a little bit of Black Flag, like a little bit. I played a little bit of Valhalla. I did the platinum for Mirage. I started to play Shadows, which I should go back and play Shadows. I didn't mind playing as the chick. The chick was actually really fun to play with. But the dude, Asake or whatever his name is, he's not Assassin's Creed, bro. He's just a big brute. You know what I mean? That like smash. And to me, that doesn't really fit the narrative of Assassin. You know what I mean? He's just like the T-800 walking around swinging a big ass fucking sword. Like, that's not Assassin. No Assassin. But playing as the chick was a lot of fun. You get a lot of the stealth elements and all that shit. So that was really fun. It's just, I don't like it claims it's an open world game, but everywhere you go, you're like funneled in these roads. So you have the illusion of an open world, but it's not an open world. Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, so a little bit of Black Flag, little bit of Shadow, little bit of Valhalla. I platinumed Mirage, which was probably like one of the worst ones. And then I had one on my phone a long time ago. I had this Samsung, like this HTC Surround, and I had an Assassin's Creed game on that. But this was like back in 2011. I don't know what that was. Oh. Oh shit, it looked like another room. Did he go inside? Yes, he did. I didn't need that. Okay, let's go. Oh, Daniel-san. I mean, the chick, she's just got... She's just got more fluid movements. It's our Independence Day. I don't care. I'm gonna go talk to her.
I'm everyone and the arch. If I can't.
Okay, let's see his path through here. Okay, well, so 4th of July is usually like we light off fireworks and have barbecues and all that stuff. But in the county that I live in, fireworks are illegal because it's really dry here. So fireworks are illegal to prevent forest fires and stuff. But that's typically what we do. You know, you go, you have a barbecue, you go to a fireworks show, or, you know, depending on where you live, you can go to, like, fireworks stands and buy, like, your own little fireworks and light those off, and... That wasn't even that big of a fire, dude. That one was only, shit, 84 acres. I mean, it was a mid-sized fire, but, man, some fires that we get, dude, they'll burn down entire forests, bro. It's fucking scary. Now, I technically don't have to do this part. Like I said, I can't. Where's the chest at? Wait, why is he going to the lift? Okay, let's go. Winnie! How do you know about the 4th of July? Oh shit.
Damn it. I can't find a way out. Everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Sure, I don't need to. You don't know who I am. I'm Alec. I'm looking. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Hotel. I have a lot of sense. Since you're so helpful. As a descendant and part what I'm showing. Until then.
Damn, I wish I would have bought that. I don't need either one of these. I mean, I have both of them, and I don't need the rings. I wish I wouldn't have bought the rings going through the first time.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my...
I wonder if you don't buy the... You know what? I'm going to just do what he says. We're just going to buy them. I'm going to just buy them because I'm going to do exactly what he does so I don't have to do this again. Because I don't know if you don't buy the weapons, maybe there's like dialogue that gets missed or something. Like you have to buy a certain amount of weapons to enact a dialogue. I haven't picked up my PSP in a long time. Okay, let's go over here first. Wait, he came... I always get turned around right here. Okay, right here. Plus, I can't see shit either. That's one of the other reasons why I don't like these areas like this, because it's all dark and you can't see anything. Alright, so let's... No. Wait. No. I don't think that item is worth it. Yep, it wasn't worth it. Ah, shite. Oh, it's over here. All right. You see what I mean? That's why, like, that's why I still want to pick up shit. Because that's all stuff... Ooh. It's all stuff that I don't have. When I go in, like, look at all these... So I'm wondering if I'll get a +2 Lada F350 frame. I hope I do. Or, you know what? This resistance to decay, acid, electricity, can enhance resistance to decay. Yeah, let's put that back on. What do we have here? Huh? Yeah, no, we're good on that. Alright. Woohoo! And get ready for a boss fight. Why would I drop down when there's a ladder? Wait. What is that? See? 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 I don't like leaving stuff behind. Obtain. Ooh! See? See? How? Woo! I almost walked away from that too. See? Because this guy's in such a rush. Just run by everything. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's do... How much quartz do I have? I wonder. We can put that on. And I think I'm probably going to want to put that and... no. I will put that down here. And then let's see. Oh, what do we have here? So that's 3,000. $10,500. I can level up again. Let's do that. Dom, what's up, big dog? How you doing? Let's go with advance. I don't think I'm going to need that on, because I think he's immune to electricity. Make that money, though. It should be time and a half for double time today, though. Double, double, double time. What? It's a federally recognized holiday. You should be getting time and a half. I'm dead serious, too. If you are working today, you should be getting time and a half. Today is a federally recognized holiday. There's like 6 federally recognized holidays. Is it like under the table or something? Because unless you're in the union, you should be getting time and a half, if not double time. What? Hold on, hold on. No way. What the fuck? Well, so that the good news is that, what is it, that big beautiful bill or whatever just passed, and there's a lot of shit in there about overtime and tips and all that stuff, and I think that companies aren't going to be able to dodge shit like that anymore, no matter what state it is, because it's federal. I don't know if that is in it, but I do know that overtime pay cannot be taxed, and tips that servers and shit receive can't be taxed either. Which should have never happened in the first place. That's so fucking stupid. No matter what, waitresses always got hit for like 7.25% of what their estimated tips would be. And that is just ass, dude. That's fucking crazy, dude. I didn't know states could do that. I thought if something was federal, it was federal. Like, if they came out with a federal law, all states had to abide by it, because the federal minimum wage is like what, like $9 or $10 an hour, or maybe it went up. I haven't checked it in quite a few years, but I know that, like, in California, right? If you live in Sacramento, California's minimum wage is like $20 an hour or something like that. That means no one in California can pay under $20 an hour. But let's say you move from Sacramento to San Francisco. San Francisco actually has a higher minimum wage than Sacramento. I think the minimum wage in San Francisco is like 8.4% higher than its surrounding areas, which means companies based out of San Francisco cannot pay less than that. I didn't know that they couldn't, they could deny. I know that I'm a part of the union. I'm a part of the Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, or what, the IBEW. And we're supposed to get double time on all holidays. But, you know, my company found a loophole around that. They just don't work us on holidays anymore, which is fucking dumb. Like Veterans Day, I'm not a veteran. I shouldn't be taking that day off. Veterans should have the day paid off. If you are a veteran of any shape or form, you should have Veterans Day paid and off, no matter what. That should be a law. If you know what I mean? It's fucking Veterans Day. But I am not a veteran. I should not be taking that day off. It's not a day for me. It's a day for veterans, right? Memorial Day. Memorial Day is another one. Memorial Day, you know, to remember those who have died in war and all that. That should be for family members of fallen soldiers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, wives, husbands, sons, daughters, parents. That should be a day for them, not guys like me. They should have that day paid off. Well, I don't know, that's kind of dicey. Because, like, what if you have 12 kids, bro? Like, all 12 of them can't get the day paid off. But you get what I'm saying. Like, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Abraham Lincoln and Washington's birthday, Columbus Day, Juneteenth, July 4th, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We're forced to take all these days off because they don't want to pay us double time. That would piss me off, man. Because 4th of July, I mean, working during the day is one thing, but 4th of July is one of those days that, you know, it should be like, I don't understand New Year's. I don't understand why, like, in America, New Year's is celebrated more than 4th of July, and I don't think it should be that way. Like, we put so much emphasis on people fucking lying to themselves and getting hammered, and not the birth of our country, our nation, you know what I mean? Like, that, it seems backwards to me. I think every country should be that way. I think every country should take pride in the day that it was born, and take the day off, and have everybody fucking socialize with each other and be a community again. Bro, there's got to be a workaround. That's going to have me stewing. I don't even live in Illinois, and you're going to have me stewing about that shit. So wait, when you say they have the choice, are there companies that choose to pay overtime on a holiday, or is everybody just greedy as fuck and like, nah, sorry, you live in Illinois? Because that OT is when your shit adds up. They take a lot more in taxes, but man, that overtime is really important. I just totally spaced what I was doing. I started looking at that rope, and I started wondering where the rope came from, and then I started wondering why the rope didn't burn up when I threw this thing down. And dude, I just came up with this whole weird scenario in my head. Like, how the fuck are these candles still here, dude? Bro, I just lit this whole room up. Bro, how are the ropes still on the ground? Right? How is this candle still here? Like, what's going on here? What kind of fucking magic gas was that? It's Lieutenant Dan. He got magic legs. Magic legs. Dude, I'm telling you, Dom, you got me heated right now. That's so bullshit. That is bullshit. In California, there's like 5 days. 5 days that no matter what, there's New Year's Day, Christmas Day. A lot of companies will give you Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, though. There's a huge chunk, especially like Ma and Pa places. They will give you Christmas Eve and Christmas Day paid off. But New Year's, they won't. They'll just, you know what I mean? You'll just take it off. But the 5 big days, at least the 5 big days growing up for me, was Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, I can't remember if it was I think it was Memorial Day, and yeah, because 4th of July wasn't even like that when I was a kid. I know for a fact Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Memorial Day, and I think Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Look at it like this. will you be off? Because I'm sure you guys, I mean, you're in fucking Illinois. I know you guys have fireworks shows out there. Will you be off in time to take your kids to go see some fireworks? If that's the case, make that money, dude. Make that money. That's the way I looked at it. Is I would tell my employer, work me all day 4th of July. I will work from fucking 4 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. I don't care. All these other people call out sick. Put me in, coach. Put me in. I'll work until 6, 7 o'clock at night. I just need, as soon as that sun goes down, I need to get off. Because I don't party and I don't drink and I don't, you know what I mean? I'm very isolated. I don't talk to anybody. Like, I talk to you guys more. I talk to you guys more than I talk to my own family. I don't really talk to people. I'm very withdrawn, very isolated. Like me right here, I'm not usually like this. I don't like talking because I'm always afraid to sound stupid, but same thing with Christmas. I would tell my boss, you know, Christmas Eve, I'll work all day long. I just need Christmas Eve night off. That's it. Christmas Day, after 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll work all fucking day. I will work from 9 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. I don't care. And I did have to work a lot of Christmases and Thanksgivings and all that other shit. Especially for the last company that I worked for, because they were all Muslim, so they didn't recognize Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving and all that shit. So they would just, we don't fucking care. You're going to work all day long. I'm not sure what you're adding that to, Connor, like what part of the conversation, but all around that is true. Human beings are very untrustworthy creatures. I would trust a wild animal more than I would trust a stranger that I don't know. And the reason why is because, like, wild animals operate off of instinct. They don't typically do things out of the ordinary, but a human being, Squid Games is a perfect example of that. Human beings will do some weird shit for what you think is something very minor. Like, let's say, like, especially as soon as money gets involved, bro, people get fucking weird. People do weird fucking things, man. And that's why I don't really talk to anybody anymore. You know, I used to be a member of an organization called Alcoholics Anonymous, and one part of Alcoholics Anonymous is you have to find a sponsor, and then at step 4, you have to write all your deepest, darkest secrets down, and then step 5 is you have to tell your sponsor all this shit. Why? So they can go fucking gossip about me with all their friends? Why? So you guys can all judge and ridicule me? What I got going on is between God and I, not fucking you and John and Larry and Harry and Daryl and fucking Marcus and Tina and, you know what I mean? Go fuck yourself. Because people do weird shit, you know what I mean? I see it all the time. People, like, you think that you're close to somebody and you tell them, hey, fuck, like, I'm going through some shit at home right now. My wife and I are fighting. You know, my kids are getting under my skin. And then somebody you work with will be like, huh, I'm gonna fuck with him now until he snaps. You know what I mean? That's how people fucking operate. You know, the internet is full. You know what the most popular videos on the internet are? It's sex videos and people getting hit in the nuts with the baseball bat. So why would people getting hit in the nuts with the baseball bat be so fucking popular? Because people thrive on other people's misery. So if that is the most popular content that's out there, why the fuck would I trust anybody knowing that they get off on people's misery, dude? Like, it's just, Hold on. Let me see. I need to make sure. I need to make double dip sure. Oh my god, I'm so close. Free from the puppet string. Reach the ending. Yeah, Bubba. Huh? Come here. I can't hear you, Bubba. I can't hear you. Come here. What'd you say?
We're going to play.
You're going to the what?
The play.
Oh, the parade. The parade. Can you say hi to everybody? Look at your hair. Look at your hair. Look at your hair. Mama needs to comb your hair, huh?
Yeah.
You should have Mama teach you how to comb your own hair. You need to take a bath. You got milk in your hair from sleeping on your bottle. Yeah? Yeah? Say hi. Say happy 4th of July.
Hi.
Say happy 4th of July.
Hi.
Say happy 4th of July.
Hi.
That's not happy 4th of July. Say happy 4th of July.
Hi.
That's not happy 4th of July. All right. Go have Mama comb your hair, okay? Collect and play all records and
Yeah, we're going to the parade.
the one in Pollock.
Yeah.
Are you-
I don't think any of the other kids are going.
Are you and Jen going?
No.
Why make the other kids go?
I might make Emily go.
Make them all go.
Well, Gabe's going to Grayson's.
Okay, make Jacob get up off his ass and go.
Alright, I'll go with you.
Okay, find out about the last story of Eugenie. When are you coming back tomorrow, Gabe?
So Nix's party starts at 12. So maybe like 2 or 3.
Okay, because tomorrow when you get back, you and your brother are gonna help me build that dresser. The dresser that we got, we're gonna get rid of the old dresser because your brother's gonna help me do a dump run. And then we're gonna build. There's a dresser upstairs that we need to build, and we got to take out the old dresser. So you're gonna help me build that, and then you guys are gonna help me go through the garage and go through my room, and we're gonna get ready to take a bunch of this stuff down to the cave to sell. All right.
We were doing the pool.
Oh fuck.
We might actually go to the lake with Jen tomorrow morning, but that'll be early.
All right.
We can always do the pool tomorrow.
No, I'm doing the. I need to get all this stuff cleared out, and I need to take it down to the cave to sell it.
I mean, we can do the pool on Sunday.
Yeah, but we got to go get the materials.
Yeah.
What did he say? Decomposed granite?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna need a level of some sort, and we might need to pick up some bricks too, just to line around it, for support, for the pool.
Okay, well, I don't want to buy the stuff until we're actually going to do it. So I don't want to just sit around here and be wasting.
Well, starting next weekend, the boys are gonna start helping me with the fence again, so we can get all that stuff out of the front yard.
Let's do the pool first.
Because if we have the pool up, that's gonna attract a shit ton of wildlife. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do this and then. I just need to make sure that there's no important dialogue after this scene. Okay. There's no important dialogue. Let's get this cracking. Shoot, shoo-ba-doo, shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo. The Archbishop. Shoo-ba-doo-up, bidoo-up, bidoo-up-a-dee-dap. Shit. Bro! Dead. Twisted Angel's ego.
To go back to the old Krat.
You ain't going back to shit.
Before the greed
Overtook me. You dead.
me.
All right.
If it isn't my savior. There you are, my... Without the factory? Oh, my... if the... Why? It's a grind. I will also... I've been investing... If my sister... What I... You're well... May I be of a... What? No. I always will... No one. Papa.
Buongiorno. The house I am stuck.
I don't need any of that. I don't need to do that either. Modify. There we go. Okay. He didn't talk to you, Eugenie, so I'm not. Okay, who else is here? Okay, he's not talking to any of these other people, so I'm not going to.
The cathedral, maybe the bedroom. I am now.
Like I said, I'm doing exactly what he is doing, so. Okay, enhances attribute status, ailment recovery, status, ailment recovery. Reduce the stamina consumption of dodge. Enhance attack from behind, lower weapon durability consumption. What's the next game after this? Well, I'm going to burn through Ratchet and Clank and get the platinum for that. And then I'm going to burn through Skydance's Behemoth and get the platinum for that. And then I'm either going to do Lords of the Fallen or Ender Lilies. One of the two. But Ratchet and Clank, I only need like 3 trophies for. Skydance's Behemoth, I only need 4 trophies. And then, whatchamacallit, Ender Lilies, you can get all in one playthrough. It's what I did with Ender Magnolias. Shortens the time you can move. Lowers guard damage and discharge state. Shortens the time it takes for attribute status elements to be removed. Shortens the time it takes for special status ailments to be removed. Lowers the damage received when dodging. No. shortens the time it takes for attribute status ailments to be removed. How many platinums do I have? I have 52. The goal is 100. Okay, what is this? Add Legion arm slots. Fury attack guard. Can block Fury attacks with guard. Yes. Yes. Hey, what the hell? Okay. I've been working for a long time at it, like 8 years now. Wait. Oh my god. Are you leaving, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, come here. Hey, tell him in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks is when they go back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2 weeks.
Or they go back next week. Cousin Nixon's birthday party, and they're
Oh, okay. Well, just next time.
next time they're over at their dad's house.
Yeah, we'll bring all the bikes over there and get everything set up. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll have the trailer clear and everything.
Okay.
All right. Be good, bud.
Okay. I will.
Do 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 do. Ooh. Oh. Okay, wait. Life amulet. Increases max stamina. I may put that on. Max Legion. Weapon durability consumption. Restores HP continuously. Motivity and technique. Increased physical damage reduction rate. That's what I should save that. Increased critical attack. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. Information and memories that are useful for movement can be improved. I wonder if that means full or how many you have. Has a chance of none. All Legion arms ability tier +1. Temporarily increase physical damage. I already have that on. Fury attack dodge available. Upon a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. Increased Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. No. So we'll just... Let's see how much stamina this adds. Okay, so we'll put it right there on... We'll put it right there. Okay. Let's take that off and we'll put this on. Not really that much, dude. I like that one. What are the other ones that I have on? Temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. Increases stamina recovery speed. Increases weight limit. Increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. Yeah, I'll leave that on, and I'll leave this spot available for when I go up against different enemies. So, like if I'm fighting a carcass, or I'm fighting a human boss, or a puppet boss, or something like that, I'll have... I wish I could fucking equip that one, dude. I need to... I need to take a Legion arm off. And then remove 2 weapons. And see if I remove that, what's the weight on it? So half would be 122 pounds. I wonder, let me see. Oh, that's 8.5 pounds. And if I removed this, that would be 25, 26 and a half, 26, 38, 39 pounds. Yeah, let's try that. So let's remove both of those. How am I still slightly heavy? How much does this weigh? It only weighs 12.4. Yeah. 18.2. I need to start dumping points into a... All right, let's go.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Okay. Let's hurry up and burn through this area right here. Bear ain't gonna kill me, dude. Yeah, I ain't falling for that shit again. Alright. Okay. Do I'm not really a Resident Evil kind of guy. I'm not really a horror game kind of guy. But I will tell you, the VR Resident Evil games, I fucking love them. What's up, Sniper? Ooh. That's the slum entrance key. I mean, that was the slum entrance door right there. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here just to make sure. Damn, I should have, shoot. I could swear that there was something else down here.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time to die. Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Where is it? Where the hell is it? Black Cat's amulet. Okay, and then there it is. Oh, never mind. I appreciate it, but whew. There are dudes that blow through these games that make me look like there are people that come through these games that make it look like child's play. Ooh, technique amulet +2. Yeah. Oh no! Ooh. I think a huge key to it is just the enjoyment that you get out of it. I feel like if you're into the game, you're going to be better at it. Because you know what I mean? You're going to want to... you're going to want to be better at it, so you're going to practice it more. If you're really not that into the game, you're just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be as enthusiastic about playing it, so you're not going to, hone your skills. Ah, damn, my knee. Kristen. I was gonna have her get lunch. Okay, let me take that and put that back on. Okay, so I first heard about this game. Let's see, it's been out for... Let's see, hold on. When did... It released like September 15th, 2022. I wanted 2023. I want to say September 19th, 2023. And I first heard about it, I think, in like September of 2022. Right? And all that you saw, like when they first teased this game, it just showed like P, and that was it. And it just showed like a couple clips of the world, and then there was text talking about a Soulsborne inspired Pinocchio style game, like traditional Pinocchio, not Disney Pinocchio. And dude, I was so my friend was the manager over at GameStop. And she called me and she was like, "Hey, did you hear about this new game that just got announced?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, this game. It's called Lies of P. It's a Pinocchio style game." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "No, not Disney Pinocchio, like traditional Pinocchio. It's a Soulsborne style game." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" She was like, "Yeah." So I drove over to GameStop. And she showed me the trailer, but that was it. And then we didn't hear anything for like 3 or 4 months, right? And then they dropped a trailer, and I was hooked. I was in love. I pre-ordered the game that day for Xbox, Steam, and PlayStation. And I actually have the deluxe edition for PlayStation. And I've got a story about that too, but, you know, I get my copy. Well, so, you know, time keeps going on. We don't have a release date. All of a sudden, one day, poof, they're like, "Hey, closed beta test." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this." So I get into the closed beta test, and I'm sitting there playing the game, and I get to the very first boss, the puppet master guy, the one at the very beginning, the very first boss that you come to. Dude, they nerfed him from that closed beta test to the release of the game. Well, so there was a closed beta test, and then there was a beta test right before the game came out. That closed beta test, bro, that first boss was so damn hard. It took me like 60, 70 tries to finally beat him. And then when the game came out with its open beta test, I was like, bro, they nerfed him. They nerfed him into the fucking ground, man. Because I went and I mollywopped him in like 3 tries. And I was kind of bummed because it felt good. When I finally beat him, I was like, hell yeah. And then when the game finally came out, I could tell they had nerfed a lot of shit. But another funny story about this. Well, and needless to say, like, I was excited for this game for a long time. This, by far, before this game came out, I honestly thought that Mortal Shell was the best Soulsborne game, Souls-like game out there. And I get frustrated. I know this is petty, but Soulsborne is From Software. Souls-like is games that mimic From Software games, right? I don't understand. Like, people will say, well, From Software created the Souls-like genre. How the hell can they create a Souls like drama. Souls-like genre when there was nothing else like it. So how did they create a Souls-like when there were no Souls games? They created the Soulsborne genre. Everybody, and I know Google will tell you otherwise, but Google is full of shit because you can't create something like something that doesn't exist. It doesn't make any sense, and it pisses me off when people try to tell me, well, they created the Souls-like genre. No, they didn't. They created the Soulsborne genre, and everything outside of From Software is Souls-like because it's like the Soulsborne games. Anyway, so going in, Mortal Shell at that point in time was my favorite Soulsborne style or Souls-like style game. I love, to this day, I still love Mortal Shell. I cannot wait for Mortal Shell 2. When this game was announced, I instantly knew that it was going to dethrone Mortal Shell as the king of the Souls-likes, because this game it tapped into something that piqued a lot of people's interest, especially like all those Bloodborne fans out there. When they saw the aesthetic of this game, that, oh yeah, this is as close to Bloodborne 2 as we're going to get. And I pre-ordered my copy for Steam, my copy for Xbox, and my copy for PlayStation, because whenever a game like this comes out, I get it for everything because I want to be able to play it everywhere. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition from GameStop, right? And I go in there the day that it comes out to pick it up. And there was this guy in line ahead of me, and he was trying to get a deluxe edition, but you can only get it through pre-order. And I was like, you know what? I had it digitally for PlayStation already. I had it for Steam and Xbox. Because I'm stupid like that. So I technically have 4 copies of it. So I felt bad for the guy. Because he was like, look, I didn't have the money at the time. And I couldn't afford it. Please, is there any way that you can get me? And my friend that managed the GameStop was like, no, I'm sorry. You can only get it for pre-order. They're already here. We can't get any more. And I was just about to start saying, hey, you know what? I'll just buy one from PlayStation or whatever. And she instantly cut me off. And she waited for him to he kind of looked away, and she just looked at me and she shook her head. Mm-mm. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just shut my mouth. And he just bought a regular copy and he left. And as soon as he left, she was like, thank God. She was like, I know. She was like, you can't get any more of those. They're sold out. They're sold out everywhere. You can't buy them unless you go from a third party. That's going to jack up the price. And she was like, that dude, we gave him the opportunity. He had the money. He was the one that said he didn't want to get it. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And she was like, yeah. He was lying about all that. We offered it to him. He said that he didn't want it, that he was going to save his money for something else, and that it wasn't important to him. She was like, he didn't even have to pay it off. We said that you could put $5 down and then you can pay it off after we get it. And I was like, oh, so he was just trying to milk the system, because she had my copy in her hand when she was talking to him, because she already knew. As soon as I came walking up, she was like, oh shit, here we go. See, she was so fucking awesome, man. She still is. Her and her husband and the 2 people that worked at that store were like some of the best customer service representatives I had ever met in my entire life. I would have killed people for employees like them. And she was like, no. He was saying that he didn't even like the game, that he was just getting it for something to play, and she was like, he wouldn't even appreciate it the way that you would, and I would rather have somebody that appreciates it than somebody that it doesn't give a shit about it. It is a lot slower than traditional Soulsborne or Souls-like combat. It definitely is an acquired taste, and it did take me a while to get used to the combat style in that game because I was so used to games like Sekiro and stuff like that. But primarily, I like strength builds, so it fell right into my wheelhouse. Oh my god, I cannot wait for Mortal Shell 2, dude. Oh my god, I can't wait for Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell is another one. I've got like 5 copies of that game. I've got a copy on Steam. I've got a copy for Xbox. I have it digitally for PlayStation because I bought the PS4 version. And then they released the PS5 upgrade deluxe edition, and I bought that when it came out. Which that one's got some cool shit in it too. I'll admit that. I may play Mortal Shell again here pretty soon. I don't know. I like that game. It was a hard platinum, I'll tell you that, because you got to beat it without getting hit. That was a pretty fucking hard platinum because that last boss, when it slams into the ground and it sends the waves out, if you get hit, boom, you got to start over. You got to start the whole fucking game over again. Because you have to beat it without getting hit. I love the world in this game, dude. We have 1 episode left. Bro, I can't believe they made the fucking baby a player. That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, that's a trap right there. Oh. Fuck it, let's go down. Yeah, and see, that's exactly why I want to open these chests and shit. All right. Wait, in Squid Games, anything gone, I hate frontman, huh?
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts him down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
Oh, you mean the guy with the black mask? Dude, that last game that they played was wild. No, he's the one on the boat, isn't he? Hang on 1 second, you guys. Oh. Hang on 1 second.
Hello?
Hey, is Jacob with you?
No, I am Gabe.
Okay, because nobody did the dogs.
I woke him up and he was like, I don't want to go to the parade. And then I was like, well, you better get up and do the dogs then.
All right, I'm gonna get him down now. When are you guys gonna be back?
Probably like noon or 1. We're not staying super long.
Okay.
Alright, bye. Love you.
Love you too. Hey, it's 10:30, dude. You need to get the dogs out. All right. All right. All right. Sorry about that. You gotta hold on. I think his name front man, the cop from season 2. Whatever happened to him? The cop was in season 1 as well. He's the brother to the front man. Yeah, he's the one on the boat with the detective Pock guy. And then that other guy gets off the boat, and then he finds out that that guy Pock was friends with the recruiter. And that's when he kills the dog and all that. Let's come over here. Shot put. Radiant ergo fragment. You got a Lexus. You get a car. You all get cars. Dude. Oh my god! Fucking dogs!
It's funny seeing them all flustered. Hey, the idiots are.
And this is my first farm spot. Dude. What the fuck? Sit down. Over here inventing new moves and shit. Oh my god. Well, the reason why it took him so long to find the boat is because the Pock guy was misleading him. Dude, how am I still slightly heavy? Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna kill this guy really quick. Shut up! Sit down! As soon as everybody, well, as soon as I hop off, I'll go get us lunch. Okay. That guy never drops anything. Grind down the rails. Alright, let's go talk to this dude. Is there usually a chest here?
I thought there were no more. I do love it. Are you with the? If it's fake.
Okay, I already have. How many of these do I have? 27. So what don't I need? Temporarily protects death or yeah, I don't need that shit. I don't need those either. I don't need those either. Don't need those either. I've never used them. Don't need those. Don't need that. Cool. There we go.
bosses were called.
Knock it off! Okay. Just in case. I've used the stall fragment. Oh no! Ah! All right.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
What the fuck?
You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet? Yeah, I've seen it once before. Let's finish this.
That's just like a spirit that you can summon in. I hope I didn't, Radiant Ergo Crystal. Alright. Let me make sure that there's nothing. I don't think there is. Like I said, since I'm in New Game Plus Plus, I don't want to just run by shit because there's a lot of +2s in here. Like rings that are +2. Weapon or armor parts that are +2. I don't want to go down yet.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
Oh my god, let's go. We're almost an hour and a half into a 4-hour and 20-minute video.
You have no idea how... Hello. But I could... Pathetic. I heard... I...
I think you can tell your level of humanity by the cat. I think that's the purpose of the cat.
You're back, but and why not go to I always. This, I thought it was a thing. Forget memories. The city asked me. Thanks, Vinny. The puppets. I knew you. I heard you. The black. Thanks. That is. Fine. The king. So. The city asked me.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, little darling. I have 3. Well, I mean, I've been through this game this is my 5th time going through this game. But I am also following a guide. The first time I played this game, though, I explored the shit out of it. My first playthrough took like 70 hours, 70 or 80 hours. Because I explored the ever-loving shit out of this game. Weapon durability consumption. Lowers natural recovery upon weapon attack. Enhances attack when HP is at maximum. No, because I'm in a fight, I'm hardly ever at max HP. Enhance ambush stagger attack. Enhanced condensed legion arm. Enhanced weapon attack when durability is at maximum. Yeah, see. Perfect guard fable charge. Charges fable when a perfect guard is successful. Charge legion when eliminating an enemy. Now, I don't use legion enough for that. Charges legion arm fable. Naturally recovers durability of inactive weapon. Now, lowers weapon durability consumption of slashing weapon. Now, reduces item prices sold in shops. Yeah, let's do the shop one. Fatal attack. Fable. Charges fable when a perfect guard is successful. Lowers weapon durability. Yeah, I might as well do that one. So the next one I'll do is this one. Or maybe this one. That's what I should have done. Instead of this, I should have done that. And then I could have started working on this one. Let's see. Yeah, fuck yeah. Gangster, look at that. I kind of want to change the P organ up a little bit. Yeah, let's go do that. I want to, yeah, I want to change my P organ. Shit, I went the wrong way. Oh shit, I can't do it anymore.
Stalker.
Ah, damn it. This game does a pretty fair job at I don't necessarily want to say hand holding, but guiding as well. Okay. So here, I'll show you something really quick. So when you're playing this game and you're going through, it's not necessarily a map, but when you go to Teleport Stargazer, right, you see the Roman numeral numbers that are up top, right? So you see how they have like a little, like a blue, like a swirly thing at the top right corner of each Roman numeral number? That lets you know that there's some event in that chapter, right? And then you go to that chapter and there will be an icon next to the whatever Stargazer, and there will be something in that area of that Stargazer. So you kind of know, like right now I know over on the house on Elysian Boulevard, there's the old lady with the baby puppet right at the window, and she was crying about her baby. And then there was the kid in the window, or the old man in the window, that was talking about playing with his friend Tommy, and one of their dads was a cop, and he had the police whistle, and you go and you give him that whistle, and he remembers his friend Tommy. But this does it, and like look down at the bottom at Hotel Krat, you see all those symbols that are next to Hotel Krat. Those are people that have either dialogue or story progression or an item or something like that that you can go and present to them, and it will progress the story. So okay, first of all, yep, let's do this. Empty slot. Enhanced charge stagger attack 1. Enhanced fatal attack 1. Enhanced fable arts 1. Increased stagger duration. Enhances weapon attack when durability. No. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged. Enhanced ambush stagger. Enhanced perfect guard destruction. Let's go with increased stagger duration. Yeah, okay, so the next one, enhanced guard, regain, recovery, fatal attack, pulse cell charge, enhances discharge, pulse cell charging. Enhanced pulse cell recovery. Okay. What does save do? Okay. Enhance fatal attack. Enhances discharge pulse. Lowers guard regain reduction 1. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Yes. Enhances weapon attack. No. Anything that says at maximum, I don't want that, because very rarely am I going to be at maximum when it comes to anything. Enhance ambush stagger attack. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Lowers weapon durability of Charged Fable when reviving lowers damage to Wishstone. Lowers stamina consumption when discharged. Enhance perfect guard. Yes. I don't think I did this one. Yeah, I don't want that. Add amulet slots. Yes. Okay, enhances condensed lead, enhances Fable Arts effect duration, enhances perfect guard destruction 2. Enhanced charge dagger attack. Enhances Fable charging upon a successful fatal attack. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Natural. Charge Fable when reviving. Lowers natural recovery upon enhance perfect guard destruction to yes. Perfect guard regain recovery. Lower Legion no. Fatal attack. Fable no. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy no. Charge Fable lowers damage temporarily when using the Wish Stone no. Lowers weapon durability consumption. Yeah, I'll do that. One, 2, 4, 8, 12, 16. What the hell? Why didn't it save this? Increases consumable effect duration. So I have 30 left. There's 16. Okay, 12. Increase stagger duration 2, yes. Perfect guard, Fable charge, enhanced too. Enhanced Fable Catalyst effect 2, charges Fable upon pulse cell use. We'll go with that. Empty slot. 5. Lowers natural recovery speed. Oh no, that's 7. We're at 5. Okay. Enhanced fatal attack 2. Yeah. Auto, no, perfect. Perfect guard, Fable charge, enhanced too. Lower ergo law, charges failable upon retain guard. Yeah, let's do this. Enhanced stagger attack from behind. Lower damage while dodging. Yes. Auto charge Legion. I don't want that. Enhances Fable charging upon a successful fatal attack. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Naturally recovers durability of charge Fable when reviving. Lowers damage temporarily when using the Wish Stone. Lower stamina consumption when discharged. Perfect guard. Fable charge enhance 1. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. Yeah, you know what? Enhance fatal attack pulse cell charge. Lowers damage when discharged. Perfect guard. Yeah. Lower Legion consumption in a crisis. 2. Fatal attack. Fable Charger. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Perfect guard, Fable Charge, and yes. What is this? Enhances weapon attack when durability. No. Okay, so we are on 6. Enhances attack when HP is at maximum. Nope. Enhance ambush stagger attack. Enhanced condensed legion armor. Enhances weapon attack. No. Reduces amount of enemies' natural HP recovery when attacking them with a weapon. Increases enhances weapon attack when durability at max. Enhances attack when no, I don't dude, I don't like those when at maximum shit. Enhance weapon attack when discharged. Reduces the amount of enemy's natural HP recovery when attacking them with a weapon. Yeah, let's go with that. Enhanced deflection recovery. Lowers fury attack damage. Lowers guard damage in discharge state. Yeah, I'm going to do enhanced guard regain recovery. Naturally recovers durability. No. Lowers weapon durability consumption of... No. Stabbing weapons. Enhances Fable charging up. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. I have 6 left. Enhances charge attack. Lower weapon durability consumption. Enhances charge attack. Okay. Enhances special status ailment recovery. Lower ergo loss upon death. Charge legion upon pulsa. Okay. What is this? So I need 2, I need 6. 10 more. What the fuck? Bro, no way. Did I just do all that for nothing? Oh, screw it. Fuck it, whatever. I'm not doing that again, dude. Oh my god. What the hell? What is going on? All right. Which one?
Hurry up. Rosa is a prepared to. I feel. However, if you I knew. I heard the crowd. Many people. Hey, stop him. The hotel. I'm going to. People have thanks. I see people. Maybe you have.
Are you talking about like the old The Lords of the Fallen or the 2023 Lords of the Fallen? Okay, so the PS4 one from a long time ago. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not great. But it's not like it's a total shit game. I've tried to play it, and there's something about the visuals that give me a headache.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas.
I've streamed it before on the channel, and I made it like halfway through.
The singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legend.
What time is it?
Prima donna. Well,
The new one is fantastic. I love it.
while the past tense makes sense.
I don't care what anybody says. I think it's a damn good game, and it really reminds me of Dark Souls 2. Let's see, what time is it though? Yeah, I better stop here. I need to get ready for today. Let me see. Let me see. Hang on 1 second. Okay, we'll just leave that like it is. Yeah, the Lords of the Fallen 2023 is a damn good game. I don't care what anybody says, dude. And especially now, when it first released, there were some bugs that made it really hard to play. Like there was a bug where if you hit books on a bookshelf with your weapon, your game would freeze up. I don't know what was up with the bug, but you know, there are a couple of areas where you go through areas with bookshelves with a bunch of books on them, and if you accidentally hit the shelf with books on it, your game would freeze up. But they've since fixed all that shit, and dude, the game is amazing. I would highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. I've done like 2 playthroughs of it already. I think it's a lot of fun. The original Lords of the Fallen from 2014, it's very I don't know. Like, I'm not going to say it's a totally shit game, because it's not. It has some endearing qualities about it. There's something about the art style that really, it fucks with my vision, and it gives me a headache. And it's very, if you make a mistake and you don't know where you're going, it's very unforgiving in that element. Like, it does not... Like, it's very easy to get lost in that game, because there will be like this little tiny, like, crevice, and dude, you'll run by it a million times, and come to find out, you have to like go through that crevice, and there's like a hidden ladder. But it's like something that's hidden behind rocks that you wouldn't even know it's there. And, you know, there are a lot of games that have elements like that, but that game overuses that element, where all the paths that you're supposed to take are extremely hidden. Like, everything is a fucking secret, and it makes it really hard to just play through and enjoy. You know, it is a good callback to like the old days of Nintendo and all that, when there was no hand holding and you just had to figure shit out. But with how much enemies revive in that game, like, you can go back to like your bonfire or whatever they're called in that game, and you can respawn, and there's enemies right fucking there. So there's no like running past shit, and they will chase you through the entire map. It's not like they'll just forget about you. No, they'll keep fucking chasing you. Or at least that was my experience when I played it. Like, there was no just running by enemies. It was, bro, you'd run by some enemies, and then all of a sudden you'd get to like a ladder or something, and here come all the enemies, you know, from the other side of the map. Like, it was wild. And the enemy to boss difficulty, like, a couple of the bosses are super easy. You go in, you can damn near one-shot them. And then all of a sudden, the very next boss is just Kong, 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 until you're dead. You know what I mean? Like, there's the difficulty is all over the fucking place in that game. But The Lords of the Fallen 2023, that's an amazing game. I would highly, highly recommend that game. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this here, you guys. I'm going to get ready for today. I'll be back tonight. Probably after we go light off some fireworks or something. But, yeah, with that being said, you know, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by and hanging out. Those of you guys that are stateside, happy 4th of July. And remember, be safe. Be safe. Please, please. 4th of July is one of the most dangerous holidays in America to be driving around on, because so many people are intoxicated and driving to the lake or to the river or to their spot to hang out to go light off fireworks. It's just a crazy, crazy time. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you guys again next time. We're almost done with this game, and then we'll go and do a couple more. We got Wu Chang in a couple of weeks, and maybe we'll do some Death Stranding too tonight. So all right, Connor, you have a great day. The rest of you guys, I will catch you all later.